It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they come in off a win in their last outing against San Antonio. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability to succeed?
Well, we all live by this old old adage, whatever it is. Defense wins championships. Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality. You can't hesitate to give a foul, prevent easy buckets, a.k.a. you got to touch them up.
Got to touch them up, but experience, to me, is probably the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free throws also has a big advantage because guys get to the line. They know they can slow the game down when things are getting bogged down offensively.
That's what my old buddy Dick Versace used to say.
What?
You know what he used to say about free throw shooting? He called it the NBA's hidden way to score. You forget about free throw shooting a lot, don't you? The NBA's hidden
It's
way.
hidden?
It's hidden.
I would agree with that, Dick.
Yeah, the NBA's hidden way to score. That's to just drop.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Bucks. Right now, they're fighting for some breathing space in the Eastern Conference. Still in the top 8, but by no means safe.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already flowing on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players than just any other game.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams square off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at shooting guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Van. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3. And it's Smith missing. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against New Orleans.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Outside Irving. Puts up the baby hook and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Smith.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Payton kicks to Hardaway. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Hardaway has got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Offensive rebound. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wide open look. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Smith. Gets a very good look and converts.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payton kicks to Price. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 4. No good from outside.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Nice shot by Smith.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Irving against Payton. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Vonleh with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Vonleh. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Payton outside. Price with a screen on Irving. Payton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Price. And just miss after miss right now.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That's good. 9 points for Smith.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Payton dishes to Price. Fades away. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Irving kicks to Harris. Smith on the wing, launches it. Offensive rebound, Cauley-Stein. Banked in off the glass. Cauley-Stein's got his first bucket of the night.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run. And stolen by Price. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul. Bucks trail by 10. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Vonleh's out there with Cauley-Stein. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Bucks have made 2 shots. Milwaukee with the ball. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooters.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. But once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brooke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He finished with 60 points, as he usually does. Really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
The Bucks making a switch here. Price is checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Sarge kicks to Antetokounmpo. Mirotic passes to Spencer. Back to Mirotic. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Sarich misses.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Inside, Thompson left side. The screen from Thompson. Here's Smith, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Spencer. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Harris kicks to Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mirotic passes to Spencer. Baseline try. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Spencer. He's covered by Irving. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Price.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Smith dishes to Thompson. Pass to Pollard. Oh, that's blocked. The pass to Spencer. The feed to Mirotic. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Here's Sarich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Spencer. Nails the 16-footer.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Cavaliers leading. Smith kicks to Irving. For the 3. Offensive rebound.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Puts it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Cleveland leading by 7.
Rice.
On the wing, Harris. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Parker's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Gary.
The dish to Mirotic. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Price. The shot will not go. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Smith's shot is good. Bucks trail by 9. Spencer, the pass to Mirotic. Parker inside. No good with the finger roll. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smith drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Smith. He has 20 points and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The Bucks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Both free throws good from Smith.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Spencer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Dishes it to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Smith's shot is good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Mirotic dishes to Parker. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mirotic has got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Smith. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Drains the wing trade. Smith's got 29 in the game.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
There's the pick. Payton drives in. Parker with a clean look. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Payton kicks to Parker. Will it go? Second chance shot, and Price lays it in. Price has got 8 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Smith against Payton. Smith kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 33 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Price.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Out to Smith. Here's Westphal. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
A different look for Milwaukee. Samuels checked in, and Hardaway is subbed in for Mirotic. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Hardaway for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The rebound by the Bucks. An even 3-on-3 break. Gregory the pass to Spencer. Shoots from the baseline. Can't get it to go. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 16. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them, simple as that. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense. Put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Alfred Payton is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Price, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Samuels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. Shot clock at 6. Middleton against Hardaway. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Hardaway has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bucks. Middleton against Hardaway. The shot's good from Smith.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Tries it from 19. Kept alive. Another shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. That one misses for Price. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Smith for 3. No luck. Good D by Payton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside, Price. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Price has got 16 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Baseline jumper. Here's Harris. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Knocks it loose. Hardaway kicks to Payton. Back to Hardaway. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around over. Or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Payton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got his first bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Smith with it. Now Payton defending. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. And it's Harris off the drive. Smith for 3. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Freak, third.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
No good from Price.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's the three, but they get it back. Vonleh kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 16. Payton outside. Pass to Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Rejected by Harris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Sarge is checked in for the Bucks. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Feeds to Vonleh. Cleveland moving it around. Antetokounmpo against Harris. The 10-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Hardaway against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pollard, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Bucks trail by 18. Antetokounmpo dishes to Sarge. Price with a screen on Irving. Now, here's Sarge. Covered by Irving. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
All right, let's check out the stats for Hardaway. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Kept alive. Pollard passes to Smith. Right wing. Three-pointer, and that one's good. He's got 9.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part. Checking out Milwaukee. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter if they could get the most out of it.
And the rejection by Smith. They get it back, but they'll get another chance. Shots good by Samuel. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Kicks it to Smith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smith's got 44. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
To the paint. Power down after the assist led him into the lane.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Samuels kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Here's Parker. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And Sarge kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Parker. Misses the layup.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Money. Money.
So he gets them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Hardaway. There's a good screen. Money from the wing. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
Assist from
Cleveland leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Parker's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. And it's Smith missing. The Bucks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Spencer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Down low, here's Pollard and Parker with the block. Hardaway with it. He's got 16. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Greg. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The feed now to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Smith. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Smith hits them both. Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's the pass to Hardaway. Here's Gregory. Count the bucket.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Stein, he's checked in for Pollard. For Milwaukee, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Unloads from 9, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Smith's got 57 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Passes it to Spencer. Left side, Hardaway. All alone. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Baseline J on the way. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
The shot's good from Irving.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
You know, Kevin, it doesn't matter that he's one of the slower guys on the floor, especially when he gets that wide lane to the rim.
Here's Smith. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8.
Freak at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Milwaukee making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And he makes both free throws. 1:22 left to play in the third. Payton dishes to Hardaway. They set the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
.115 left in the third quarter. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Irving. Teardrop shot.
Seems like he's lost his mojo offensively after that great first half.
He kicks it to Smith. Irving passes to Smith. He feeds it to Cauley Stein. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's a screen. Here's Spencer. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 27.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Spencer covered by Irving. Spencer, the pass to Parker. It's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 23, so on the floor for Cleveland. Smith, he's in at point guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Vonleh. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. And they're able to recover. Good. Vonleh's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Spencer. 13 feet away. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Middleton. 61 points for Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Smith against Payton. There's the dish to Price. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Price has got 20. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Middleton kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dishes it to Middleton. Smith the pass to Middleton. The wide open look here for Vonleh. Hits the three-point bomb. Vonleh's got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And stolen by Vonleh. Now here is Smith. Vonleh dishes to Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Payton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Smith. Harris outside. Smith inside. Can't cash in from close range. Payton drives in. Here's Spencer. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Middleton. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Payton passes to Price. Here's Spencer. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. He has 29.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Middleton on the wing. He dishes it to Cauley Stein.
Oh! Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam. giving us a great look at that one. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lobs it up, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Westphal, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's rebounded by Pollard. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Smith, no good. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. It's deflected. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. To the paint. Blunt passes to Gregory. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Here's Smith. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
The Bucks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the pass to Gregory. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Smith on the wing. The 3. That's good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Gregory, covered by Smith. Here's the screen. Shot off the pick. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Tries from 16, and again it's Cleveland.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Gregory, covered by Smith. Mirotic, the screen. Gregory, the teardrop falls in.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Shot's good by Sarge.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
The shot's good from Rodman.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Mirotic, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting from Milwaukee. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Pass to Mirotic. for three. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Smith, left side. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Blunt. Feeds it to Saric. It's stolen by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Gary. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Kicks to Saric. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Mirotic. No good from 11 feet.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Gregory, the pass to Mirotic. Mirotic, the screen. Jumper off the screen. Here's Schmidt. Finds net with the inside leaner. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. No one near him. They get the rebound. Here's Rodman, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Rodman. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Saric. Passes it to Gregory. Here's Blunt. Mirotic, the screen. Now the feed to Saric. Here's the screen. Pass to Schmidt. And Cleveland making a change here. Hollard's checked in.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Hollard.
There's the dish to Mirotic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Smith. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. The pass to Blunt. 3-pointer. There's the bucket. Good. And here's Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Gary.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Gregory, the pass to Schmidt. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low and stolen by Mirotic. And Saric kicks to Mirotic. Inside. It's blocked. Smith outside. Smith on the wing. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. they were just at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Pollard. And that one's good.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, and my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Well, for Atlanta, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. They're in 9th place in the Eastern Conference, still in the playoff picture, but they could use some wins.
It's go time now. These are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testy encounter between these two. The build up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith in at shooting guard. Vonleh's out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Vonleh. Passes it to Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland on defense. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Kaminsky misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
For 3, Smith. Smith missing again.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Lets it go from deep. Good. Smith's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Schroeder with the ball. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's deflected.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Pushing their lead to double digits. That's 7 points for Smith. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving passes to Smith. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Black's. As we know, that's not a role he shies away from. They always lean on him to drive their offense, and Coach wants to lean on him again today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Schroeder. Out to the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-3 run. Harris kicks to Smith. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Conley. And he dunks it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Pass to Kaminsky. Off the pick. Here's Heaton. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Whoa!
Goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. 4 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving kicks to Smith. Here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Harris has got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
To the wing right side. And Atlanta again with the bucket. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Smith, and Smith gets double-teamed. The shot is off.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Oklahoma City.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road. Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Cleveland leading by 11. Harris kicks to Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 15 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being becomes contagious.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Here's Schroeder. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Smith with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Levine, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. There's the pick. Here's Heaton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Thompson kicks to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. In the corner, it's Harris. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And here's Schroeder. Dishes to Kaminsky. The Cavaliers pull it in. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
At the elbow, it's Harris. Shot from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harris has got 9 points.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now Schroeder. There's the pass to Braxton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Smith for 3. And that one's good. 18 points for him.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. That's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Here's Mobley. Sweet little floater.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Middleton outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They set the pick. Here's Levine. Simmons. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's the feed to Levine. Shoots from the elbow. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
For three, Smith. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Back to Smith. Rebound collected by Levine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Free throw good, Smith. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. The dish to Kaminsky. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Kaminsky. Six on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Drops in the layup for two.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Cleveland leading by 18. Middleton dishes to Smith. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith drawing the double team, trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Fires for three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Smith. Smith's got 25 points.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
He used that pick to get in close.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The numbers in their favor. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
The Hawks trail by 18. On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Here's Burks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He ended with an amazing number of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The Hawks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. The Hawks making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and Cleveland making a change here. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Stolen by Levine. To the left wing. Feeds it to Kaminsky. Poked loose. Smith on the wing. From the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Kaminsky's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fires the 3. Levine can't hit.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Got that one up quick. Let's go. 29 points for Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Passes to Levine. Over to the left wing. Hawks passing it around. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Me, not him.
Just 5 to shoot. Doubled by Smith. Kaminsky kicks to Levine.
Right now, they find themselves down on the scoreboard and struggling to make their shots. They need to work on getting into the lane, drive the ball to the basket, get some easier looks that lead to high percentage shots, and maybe they can get back on track.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Harris. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Levine. Right through the knee for the layup.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Second, the Cavaliers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Middleton right side. The three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Here's Mobley. The 19-footer is on the money. He has 6.
4-2.
Smith with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Smith on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Hawks. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for Hobbs.
Here's Hobbs, and Thompson sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Count that one. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And the basket good. Kaminsky's got 10 points.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Middleton the pass to Smith. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Dishes to Simmons. Uncovered in Atlanta again with the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Smith drawn the double team. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Well, Cleveland shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. The alley-oop and the rejection by Smith.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Mobley, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First of all, our transition offense has been really clicking, and it made a big difference. Let's keep getting those points on the break. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Complete domination. What a game for Smith. He has 35 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Atlanta with the ball. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And for the Cavaliers, Smith in a two-guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Von. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. There's a good screen. Inside, pass to Kaminsky. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Schroeder missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
That's a 2 from Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Now here's Schroeder. Eaton guarded by Harris. Some solid defense from Harris. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
4 on the clock. Here's Burks. His three-pointers off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Atlanta's shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Schroeder kicks to Kaminsky for the 3. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
They grabbed their own miss. Good, nice play there from Vonleh. Vonleh's got his second basket of the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. Schroeder kicks to Burks. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Irving dishes to Cauley-Stein. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Willie Cauley-Stein. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Zach LaVine's checked in for Atlanta. That one is no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Schroeder passes to Burks. Off target with his 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Snatched up. Cauley-Stein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Schroeder kicks to LaVine. Here's Eaton. It's deflected, but they recover it. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 14 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Irving dishes to Smith. Here's Cauley-Stein. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good. He's got 9.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And the first one goes.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 11 points and 7 assists.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Schroeder. To the left side wing. All alone. Good. Burks has got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's Schroeder. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Down low, Burks with the steal. He feeds it to Levine. Now Schroeder. Now the pass to Levine. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got his third rebound tonight from 17 feet out. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 44.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Schroeder with the ball. There's the screen. Now the feed to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. He's got 11. Now here's Irving. To the inside. Smith.
Oh. That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
is.
And
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Schroeder, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Shot's good. 48 points for Freak.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Shoots the 3. That's good. Smith's got 51.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith outside. To the paint. Cleveland moving it around. Westfall. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Heaton. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 14.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That's a 2 from Smith. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Schroeder. Here's Heaton. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Kicks it to Schroeder. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Vonleh kicks to Irving. Down low. Here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Smith's got 58.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his third personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Kaminsky. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith dishes to Thompson. Here's Gary. No good from outside. The Hawks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Simmons. One second left. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst. Down low, here's Smith. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there.
Get out the mustard. I mean, we got a hot dog in the house.
Oh, baby, slam it down.
Well, if you've got the space and you've got the skills, why not flaunt it? Let it show.
And for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at point guard. Pollard is out there with Cauley Stein, and it's Little in at the small forward position. Smith drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wing shot on the way. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
There's the screen. Inside. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
The dish to Cauley Stein. And that one is hammered home.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch. And I think it's made the difference in the game. They've done a great job on the board.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
To the middle, here's Smith. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Down low, here's Braxton, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
One shot, gentlemen.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Cleveland moving it around. Back to Smith. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Passes it to Braxton. Here's Kramer. That's tipped. Smith on the wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Atlanta making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. Smith with it. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Pollard. Can't connect from short range. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Pass to Maxwell. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Little.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Westphal. Drills the three-pointer.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Atlanta's shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. The pass to Maxwell. Hobbs, covered by Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Kramer. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Smith penetrating. Pollard passes to Smith. Here's Westphal. And a miss there on the triple.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
From the low block, and that's off the glass and in. Here's Smith. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
They set the screen. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle, to the wing right side. Here's Westphal. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And when you look... that one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Here's Maxwell. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. The Hawks working the ball around. Fires the 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cleveland controlling the game. Smith outside. Down low. To the paint. Leans inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Atlanta. Freak. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Woo. Too easy. Too easy.
Both free throws good from Smith. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
Coaches always stress the defense to us, and I never want to let either him or the rest of the team down. Our goal every night is to come out and give them trouble running their offense. And I think we accomplished that tonight.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.